What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Water Juice channel. Welcome back to another episode of the UCLA Bruins career mode here on NCAA 2K21. That's right. If you do not know, we forget about NBA 2K21. That game is no longer because we are in the era of NCAA 2K21. We have taken over NBA and we have put the college game front and center as it should be. So without further ado, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go play some college basketball. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the final game of the regular season. The final game. This is it. Then we go dancing in the NCAA tournament. And we couldn't be in a better spot. Well, we could be. I shouldn't say that. We could be in a better spot. But here is the current NCAA playoff picture. So we've got the Texas Longhorns as the number 1 overall seed. Yeah, the number 1 overall seed. West Virginia would be the 2 seed. Then we've got North Carolina as another 1 seed. And then Illinois would be the 4th 1 seed. So we are sitting at 18 and 12. We are the 5th in the West, which means we're about a 4 seed, right? Let's do these two would be 1s. Well, it says we're 5. I'm trying to do it. You understand what I'm trying. We're obviously a 5 seed, but I'm trying to do it the way that the NCAA tournament would do it. I'm trying to think about it in my head. So those would be the 4 seeds. Then that's a 2 seed, 2 seed. You're a 2 seed. So we'd be about a 3 seed, I think. 3 or 4. We'd be around there in an actual NCAA tournament. But we clinched a playoff spot, as you can tell. So we are going to go dancing for sure, no matter what happens in this game. So I still hope we win it, obviously. Alabama is in the Eastern Conference, so we'll take a look at them in a second. But the worst team in the Western side is Ohio. The Ohio Bobcats are 7-23 on the season. Not that great. Cade Cunningham and the Oklahoma State Cowboys are 13-18, so they're not doing that great either. The final team with a spot to get in, well, there's 2 spots to get in, really. Virginia and USC currently hold those 2 spots, but Oklahoma surely has an opportunity. Wisconsin has an opportunity. UConn probably doesn't, so it's probably down to these 4 teams to battle for 2 spots in the western side. Then we go over to the eastern side. North Carolina's number 1. Then we got Illinois, Tennessee, Michigan State, Iowa Hawkeyes with Luka Garza, who's just an absolute monster. Although we'll get to something very interesting a little bit later about Luka Garza. You guys are going to want to see that. Then we got Meat Chicken, Ohio State, and Florida. These 2 guys are not in the playoffs just yet. I couldn't think of what I was going to say. They have not clinched a playoff spot. Funny enough, the Gators have clinched a playoff spot, even though the Buckeyes have the same record as them, and they have no more games left. So I'm assuming because Michigan has 1 game left, I'm assuming that's why the Buckeyes haven't clinched yet. I don't know. Louisville could still jump up. So these 2 teams are not safe by any means. Kentucky's not going to make it. Alabama's 14-16, so they're not going to make it, and that's who we have to play, so that's good. Kansas having a down year at 12-18. But look at Duke. They call themselves a blue blood program, and yet they have 4 wins on the season. They need to blow up whatever team they have and let them all go transfer, because 4-26 is not going to get it done in anything. It won't even get it done in tennis. I brought up a tennis reference. So those are the situations that we are in. Now, what I was talking about and teasing with Luka Garza is if we go right here to the injury report, you see there's a lot of season-ending injuries. We've got a guy from West Virginia out. We've got Tremont Mark from Houston out. Hunter Dickinson from Meat Chicken is out. Our guy, Jules Bernard from UCLA, is broke his vertebrae, so he's out for the season. That hurt real bad. Not because of the injury, because it hurt our team. Jonathan Davis is out. Eric Gaines, Jacob Toppin, who I'm not sure Is he the brother of Obi Toppin? I'm not 100% sure. And then we've got Luka Garza, who broke his left arm at some point during the simulation after the All-Star break and is out for 6 to 8 more weeks. So he could be out for the tournament depending on how deep of a run the Iowa Hawkeyes make. He could come back for a Final Four appearance or maybe even the national championship if they get there. I'm not 100% sure. But for right now, he's done for most of their tournament run. And then we've got Matty Sissoko. We've got Connor McCaffrey's out too. So Hawkeyes are hurting pretty heavily with injuries. And then we've got a couple guys who are just a couple day-to-day, a week or two. We don't have any big injuries besides that Bernard season-ending injury where he broke his vertebrae, so we kind of got lucky on that. I mean, I hate to say that because we do have a guy out for the season, but we did kind of escape without a crazy amount of injuries because we don't have a lot of depth on this team. We are currently running a 9-man rotation, so in the offseason, we're going to have to recruit heavily, and we're going to have to go to the transfer portal a lot because I don't know what we're going to do. We got to fix this depth. But I think that's everything we need to talk about. We do need to talk about stats. We take a look at the team stats, player stats for the season. Jalen Hill, we all know he made the Reese's All-Star game, so he is having a tremendous season. 26 points per game, 12 rebounds, amazing. Tiger Campbell comes in second with 16 points, 5 assists. Then we got Jacquez with 14 points. How many? What's his three-point percentage looking like? He's shooting 44% from 3. That's pretty decent. I wish it was a little bit better, maybe like 46, 47%, but it's all right. Cody Riley, 13 points, 8 rebounds. Zhu Zhang, 12 points, 5 rebounds. Singleton, 8 points. Bernard was averaging 6 points or 7 points before he got hurt. And then Chris Smith, our best overall player, 6 points per game. Not the greatest. 6 rebounds as well. And then, as you can see, we got 9 guys playing. So, well, 10 guys if you count Bernard. But taking a look just at the roster real quick, Chris Smith and Jalen Hill are tied for best player. I'm surprised that Chris Smith didn't average as many points as he probably should have. But that might just be the way the offense is run. It might not run through Chris Smith. It might get pushed down to Jalen Hill, and he's just averaging a lot of points. But I think this team can make a decent run in the tournament, but we got to get there first. And we got to start by beating Alabama. So smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. Let's go play the Tide. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Final game of the season. We've got UCLA and Alabama. And Tiger Campbell starts this game off with a huge dunk to get the points on the board for UCLA. Now, we all know Alabama's got a 3-headed monster, but one of them is not playing. I don't remember who it is, but they've got Shackelford and Herb Jones. And here's Herb Jones for 3. No good. Rebound by Riley. Get that down to Chris Smith, who's going to take it in stride and lay it in. Let's go. 4 points to start this game for UCLA. Shackelford and Herb Jones are the 2-headed monster of Alabama that we're going to have to try and stop. Here's Shackelford with the ball. He is a sniper from 3. That's going to be a jumper that's no good. I think Riley got a piece of it. I'm not 100% sure if he did actually or not. Tiger Campbell out to Jacquez, who's been a sniper of his own. Speaking of Shackelford, Jacquez has been a sniper as well. Smith can't get anything to go. Riley going to have to get that out quick. I didn't like the shot. I shouldn't have taken that, but I messed around too much, didn't get the right angle that I wanted on any of those shots. And it's going to be Chiku. I don't know how to pronounce that, but Hill's with the steal. And now we get that to Chris Smith. Make a move inside. Nice defense from Shackelford right there. Chris Smith couldn't do anything on that one. Get that to Riley. Riley can step up and shoot a 3 if he has to. Tiger Campbell going to take that 3. Tiger Campbell, no good. But Hill with the rebound. Put it back up. No, I probably should not have put that up in that situation. Should have passed it out or something. That's not a foul. It's good defense. Thank you. Jacquez with the rebound. Let's push it up the court. Push it up the court. Get that to Smith. A little bit of an awkward pass. Tiger Campbell takes that jumper from the free throw line. No good. Off the tip of the rim. But he steals it as he's on the ground. And Chris Smith just happens to be right there. Let's go. And the Alabama Crimson Tide call a timeout. That's super lucky that he bounced the ball right as Tiger Campbell was on the ground, and it just happens to get stolen. All right, so it's a 6-0 start to this game. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. As you guys know already, the way that we run things here, we do the first quarter all by itself, and then clips here and there when anything interesting happens the rest of the way. Usually nothing really interesting happens. It's either just a blowout or something boring happens. I don't even know. So, although we have had a couple tight games in the 2 games previously we played with UCLA. We had a down to the wire in game number 1 against Ohio State, and then a pretty close game against Baylor in game 2. And then we had the All-Star game, obviously, in the last episode. But hopefully Jalen Hill can start picking up the pace a little bit in played games. He does good in simulation, obviously. He's got like 26 points per game. But in played games, I never really noticed that he was the best player on the court. And that's what it's showing in simulation, that he's the best player on the court. Nice shot from Shackelford. I had all hand on that, but that was a nice adjustment to get that ball in. Tiger Campbell, work the offense. Give it to Chris Smith. Let him work some offense here. Pull it down. Cody Riley. Back to Smith. But now Riley's freed up. And a 3. Bang. That's how you work that. That is how you work the system right there. Impressive showing from Chris Smith on the passing side. I got this, Hill. Go to your man. Why are you guarding my man? And that's my bad. Yep. Played bad defense on that one. 11-6 in this first quarter. Get a little bit of dribbling here. See if he can handle it. Oh, I beat him. I beat him around it. And Tiger Campbell got 4 points and 2 assists already in this first quarter.
Gone 2 for 5 to start today's game.
Quinterly taking the ball up the court for Bama. Passing it down to Brunner. He's going to find Quinterly. Nice offense right there. That was some nice off-ball movement. I can't even be mad at that. Javon Quinterly had some nice off-ball movement there. Tiger Campbell just couldn't keep up. And speaking of not keeping up, Campbell goes right back on the other side, gives it right back to him. And 15-8 is the score. Tiger Campbell stepping up in the final game, and he does get called for a reach-in. That's his second personal. Remember, we're in college, so there's only 5 fouls before you get ejected. Or not ejected, before you get fouled out. So we got to be more careful. We don't have that extra foul to give like in the NBA. Jaquez playing on Shackelford. Shackelford's just going to try and power his way through. How did he get that up, and how did it go in? There was 2 guys on him on that. Those kind of plays are upsetting because we had great defense. There's not really much else I can do on that one without fouling. And it just so happens that the game let him score that. So that's a hard foul. What are we doing there, boy? What's going on with your head, too? I'm not sure what's going on with your head. All right, I have no backup point guard, so that's not good. I mean, I have Singleton, but nobody after that. Tiger Campbell didn't want to take that shot, but I had to. Shot clock was going down. Wow, I don't have any. Oh, no. I have no backup bigs. I know I didn't have any backup bigs earlier, but with whatever his face is, Bernard there, I could at least play him at power forward and have a little, and I could get by a little bit. But I have nobody big enough to play power forward. I may have to play Hill and Riley this entire game, which sucks because they're going to be very tired and they're not going to play as good defense as we saw right there. But I don't have anybody. I can't play with my walk-ons. Oh, this is not good. Get that to Jaquez, I mean. A nice shot from Jaquez. He's a sniper, baby. A sniper. And that's going to be Ellis. What a block from Juzang, baby. Built different. He swatted that. He's like, no, Dikembe Mutombo, baby. That was a nice block. Let's get Kyman in here. We are approaching the end of the first quarter. Oh, Juzang with another block. My man is out here swat. There's Petty Jr. He's the third. He's the third of the 3-headed monster that Alabama runs. And I threw a stupid pass. I don't know why I threw that. Shackelford. He's going to get that one up, but no good. Off the rim, Singleton's back in. Or not back in, he's in for the first time. Juzang. Oh, over the back, get out of here. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's frustrating. Ellis with the ball off the inbound. He's got plenty of space. Should have worked something there. My man's hair is going crazy down in the post. Ellis, what's he going to do here? He's going to have to pass that, right? No? He's got an open lane because Singleton went like around the world on that one. I don't know what he was doing. Kyman is in now. He hands that to Riley. Riley has, whoa, that was a flop. Don't know what you're doing there, my man. Singleton at the buzzer, no good. This is going to be a rough game just because we have no depth on this team, no big men at all to back up Hill and Riley, so it's going to be a struggle. You may be seeing a lot of clips of me struggling.
To the paint.
Did you see that? That was wild.
Left to play in the third quarter. Into the left.
Don't get caught sleeping.
Whoa, Singleton, get out of here. That was wild.
Gone 7 of 4. He's picked up his final foul.
Oh, Tiger Campbell's fouled out, so whatever lack of depth we had before goes out the window even more now.
And the free throw.
Jalen Hill's played this entire game, just to let you know. He has not been out this entire game. And now we barely have any depth because Singleton just came out, so he wasn't ready to come back in yet. And he's still got to play 4 minutes. Another block from Hill. Hill has blocked like 6 shots, I think, or something. Something ridiculous. 18 rebounds. He's going to set a season high in this game just because we have no center depth.
Check by Hill.
Quinterly. Down to Bruner. Riley's played a lot too. He got a little bit of a break because I was able to play Chris Smith at power forward. And Chris Smith is going to come in a second to play power forward again so Riley can sit down. But Singleton, even though he's super tired, he's still dropping some buckets. 18 points, hopefully 19 points for him. If he can sink this one, there it is, 19 points for Singleton. We might as well get Clark in here. This is looking like the team that's going to finish the job. I wouldn't assume that anybody else is coming in, so I can't put anybody else in a point guard. Unless I put Kyman in a point guard, but Kyman's already tired. Why did he run out of bounds? Kyman's already tired from just playing, so he's not going to be ready to come in. Jalen Hill's got 56% stamina. That is, I feel bad for him. I'm glad there's not another game before the tournament because Jalen Hill's putting in that extra work. We've played amazing defense in this game. Like I've never played such good defense with this team before, but it's crazy how good a defense we played. Not just Jalen Hill, but Juzang's played great defense. Tiger Campbell played great defense before he got fouled out. Singleton's played great defense. Hill's obviously played great defense. Smith has played okay defense. Cody Riley's played good defense. This whole team has just been amazing in this game. That's why we have the lead that we do. Where's he going with that? He's going out to the Herb Jones, and that's going to be another rebound for Jalen Hill. We got to take this slow because our guys can't go with it anymore. And I got fouled. How did that not a foul? There was no way he got ball on that. I don't understand that one. That's a little bit frustrating. Whatever. We'll go with it. That's straight up, and he still got it. See, it's shots like that that just infuriate you because you're straight up. You can't do anything, and you don't want to foul, but that's as good a defense as you're going to get. Jalen Hill would have buried that if he was fresh. It's just a little bit upsetting that we don't have any backup center on this team. The entire team has no backup center. I mean, I could play Riley there, and I could play an undersized center, but then I guess it doesn't matter at this point. There's only about a minute left. Early in the game, I didn't want to play a big undersized center because we could have got beat down low. Woo, Chris Smith, that was a fire shot. 67-44. This game's over. We're going to go to, what, 19 wins on the season? That's pretty decent for a 31-game schedule.
125 left in the fourth
I'm
quarter.
happy with 19 wins. We could obviously do better. I'm assuming that a lot of our losses were because we didn't have enough depth and we just couldn't score because we were all tired. I'm assuming that's what happened. I don't know for sure, obviously, because I didn't play him. Let's see if we can get Jalen Hill some more buckets. Oh, they're going to play soft on me. Yeah, Jalen Hill, baby. 13 points, 19 rebounds. He's played 27 minutes, about to play 28 minutes.
Clark covers.
Next year, don't worry, Jalen Hill. Next year, if you're still here, I hope you are, you'll have a backup center. You won't have to play a full 28-minute game.
There's 48 seconds left.
I'm sorry that you had to.
And there's the drive.
Singleton's been playing just as good as Jalen Hill has. He's our leading scorer, I'm pretty sure, in the game.
That's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
71-46 is your score with about 34 seconds to go. Another block? No.
They get the rebound.
Is he going to put it back up? Oh, he's going to pass it out. Shackelford. I wouldn't be surprised if Shackelford put it up. Oh, he didn't.
6 to shoot.
That's a risky shot, and it's good. He took the risky shot, and it ended up working out for him, so good for him.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the
71-48. Singleton's working hard. Quinterly with his 4th personal. If this game still had another quarter, I'd go after him, but yeah, I don't think Singleton's going to be making these free throws. He's way too tired. He's way too tired to be hitting these free throws. That one might go in. Yes. That one looked good off the rip. 11 seconds to go. I would assume they're just going to run this ball out. Miles picked up his dribble. The walk-on's in. And they're going to lose this game 72-48. Jalen Hill played all 28 minutes. He got 19 rebounds, 13 points. He had a fantastic game. And Jalen Hill is your player. He's yours. He's yours. Remember that. We're going to the tournament, baby. We're going dancing. All right, so taking a look at the box score for the game. David Singleton had 22 points, 3 steals. Jalen Hill had, in 29 minutes technically, 13 points, 19 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 5 blocks. He was on fire in this game. He had to be because he was in the entire game. Tiger Campbell, before he fouled out, had 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Chris Smith had 9 points, 4 rebounds. Cody Riley had 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Jacquez had 6 points, and they were both on three-pointers. Yeah, they were both on three-pointers. Zhuzhang had 5 blocks. I didn't realize he had as many blocks as he did. 5 blocks for Zhuzhang as well. So we just played amazing defense. We had, how many steals did we have? We had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 steals and 5, 6, 11. Wow. 11 blocks. Oh my God. That's crazy, bro. That's actually wild how good of a defensive game we played. But that's going to do it for the regular season. Let's go back to the calendar and wrap things up for this season so we can get ready to go dancing. Luka Garza, even though he broke his arm, still pulls in the National Player of the Year because he put up 37.8 points per game, 18 rebounds, and 4 assists. Luka Garza went crazy, bro. Sheesh, man. Luka Garza went crazy. Rookie of the Year, or Freshman of the Year, I should say, goes to Evan Mobley, who dropped 32 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. Sheesh, Evan Mobley, that's crazy. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Scotty Lewis from Florida, 25 points per game off the bench. That's off the bench, my man scores 25. And then Defensive Player of the Year goes to Keontae Johnson, who had 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1.6 blocks per game. And Mike Budenholzer, who we're going to just forget because we can't have real coaches in here. And then Justin Taylor wins Executive of the Year, or I guess school president of the year, I guess we could call it. But Luka Garza, man, 37 points per game, 18 rebounds per game. Sheesh, that's crazy. The all NCAA first team, Caleb Love, Jason Preston, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Trendon Wofford, and Luka Garza. All NCAA second team, Cade Cunningham, Carlick Jones, EJ Liddell, Derek Culver, and Evan Mobley. All NCAA third team, Demetric Trice, Miles McBride, Justin Smith, Isaiah Livers, Jalen Hill. So we got a guy on the all NCAA third team. That's amazing. Jalen Hill got there. All defensive first teams, Marcus Garrett, Ayo DeSuma, Keontae Johnson, Trendon Wofford, Drew Timme. Second team is Josh Christopher, Cade Cunningham, Isaiah Jackson, Josh LeBlanc, and Kofi Coburn. The all-freshman first team, Evan Mobley, Caleb Love, Cade Cunningham, Drew Timme, E.J. Liddell. And all-freshman second team, Isaiah Livers, Moses Moody, Greg Brown, Cam Thomas, Jalen Suggs. Some solid players here. And as you can see, there we are. We're going up against Baylor. Remember, this is just a one-game thing. This is the NCAA tournament. There are no second chances. There's no game two. It's one and done in the tourney. And we're playing Baylor, luckily a team that we have beaten in the regular season. So we have a good chance of making it to the Elite Eight in the NCAA tournament. Boys, we are going dancing in the next episode. You better get your dancing shoes on for the next episode because it's going to be wild. No matter how long we go, it's probably going to be a short video if we lose in the first round of Baylor. At that point, if we lose in the first round of Baylor, then I'll do the off season in that episode too. If we go any further than the first round, if we win the first game, if we win the Sweet 16, then the video will be that video. So I won't. It's basically, you guys know what I'm saying. It's basically, as long as we don't lose in the Sweet 16, we'll play the entire tournament. So let's say we lose in the Elite Eight, that's the video. It'll be done after that. And then we'll do the off season in the next video. So you guys get the drift. It's very simple. It's very easy. So make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more. Join the Juice Club. Boys, we are going dancing, baby.